So thanks to LSI for inviting us to present. My name is Brad Conlan. My mother calls me Bradford, so feel free to call me Brad. I founded Bimini in 2013. And just a quick snapshot of who we are. The company is a commercial stage company. We develop technology, we license technology, and we acquire assets that have already been approved. What we focus on is actually the setting and the commercial channel and maximize that to treat as many patients as possible and frankly deliver as much shareholder value as possible at all times. In the summer of 24, we actually exited our aesthetic business. We were the biggest PRP manufacturer in aesthetics. A lot of people know Vampire Facelift. That was our company. And we sold that portion of our business to Crown Laboratories. And so since then, we've retooled and refocused the company on breast cancer reconstruction, and specifically the two-stage process by which you reconstruct the breast post-chemotherapy. Today, it's 15 products. We have 100 plus patents and 25 plus scientific publications. The products have been used in over 1.5 million procedures. What's unusual about Bimini is that we're private, we're profitable, and we have no debt. There's no PE and no VC, which early on is very challenging because, as a lot of you guys know, PE and VC is used as a canary in the coal mine for institutionals to invest in you, but we did it ourselves. We did the hard road, and we tried to maintain ownership. We raised around $11 million at inception in 2013. Last raise was probably 8-9 years ago, and we paid back $11 million in excess cash to our investors last year. So in 2013, we had a terrible logo, and now we have something slightly better. Top left to bottom right, the majority of the first 7 years was truly aesthetics. Fat transfer products, moving fat from where you don't want it and putting it where you do was a novel concept then, and I think continues to be. And we kept refining the process by which we sold those products. But the big pivot year for us was 2013, 2014, when we started to feel like we really could have a threshold and a foothold met in breast reconstruction. We acquired a class 3 implant called Ideal Implant. This is a saline structured breast implant that we felt was really ideal for a breast cancer patient as opposed to a silicone-based implant. And then in 2024, we bought a human ADM. And so really at the end of last year, we started rocketing up, building out a W-2 sales force and pushing these products commercially. This year, we have another new product coming out called PureGraft Sync, which optimizes the fat transfer process. In 2026, we view it as a time to actually have monetization. Whether that's an IPO or a sale to a strategic, we're not sure. Whatever makes the most money. Our market strategy is pretty straightforward. We only believe in capitalizing one indication area from the point of view of commercialization, and we've chose breast reconstruction and women's health for all the reasons a lot of you probably know. We do have somewhat of a resident aesthetics business and also a sports medicine business. We are technology providers, and these companies are big and bad and have sales and marketing machinery that frankly we're just never going to invest in and would do a worse job. So our view is to focus on breast recon. So these are the 3 products we sell into that setting: PureGraft Fat Transfer, Essence ADM, and Serene Breast Implant. And just so you know what I'm even talking about, when the breast is reconstructed, the tumor is removed, it actually creates a geometric defect that needs to be repaired. And because the tissue is so weak post-chemotherapy, you actually have to sew in what is the equivalent of a hammock, which is an ADM, to hold the breast implant because of the weight. So a reconstruction procedure is an ADM plus a breast implant plus fat on the outside to make it look and have more of a natural feel. So when our sales rep walks into these procedures, we actually sell 3 products as opposed to just 1. We believe in breast recon for all the normal reasons. It's a $3 billion market, 40% of it's in the United States. So the commercial upside from our point of view is the symbiotic relationship between these 3 products. We have the same hospital, same surgeon, same patient, and each patient represents 24,000 in product sales. We have a strong and growing KOL network. We built on the foundation of all the people we knew in aesthetics, not just from the point of view of just medical advisors, but we have ongoing clinical studies to sort of prop up with white papers and peer-reviewed published journal articles on these products. We're building on our existing commercial foundation. Obviously, there's a lot of big names there. The name Bimini is actually in these hospitals, so it's a matter of adding SKUs as opposed to getting a new product through the Value Analysis Committee. So we have a little bit easier route than most. And then our footprint is scattered and de-risked as we sell products. We try to not only have one manufacturer, we actually add a second, not only just from a tariff perspective as we sell products globally, but also when we have two contract manufacturers, you can pit them against each other, sorry to the people in the crowd, to keep the COGS low and keep your profit margins intact. But with that being said, we do continue to make new products along the way, and we have a new fat transfer product coming out in 2025 that is really maximizing convenience while still maintaining performance, and that's called Puregraph Sync. So our forecast just for the women's health segment of the business, the dark blue represents what we kept. In 2023, it was 5.8 million. 2024, it's 8.3. This year, conservatively, we'll do 18.5. We're almost halfway there in the first quarter, so we feel very confident about that. And next year, we expect big growth, mainly because we're clipping at $24,000 per patient as opposed to a lower ASP as in past years. So in summary, Bimini is doubling down on breast reconstruction as our primary indication of use. We've had 2 acquisitions and product releases in the last 2 years. The Class 3 serine structured saline implant and Essence ADM. The organization is scaling profitably. I was joking earlier. 4 years ago, we were maximizing EBITDA and not maximizing revenue. We were the dumbest guys in the crowd. And now we look smart because we control our own destiny. I'm sure that will change again, but it's just more of timing. So the reason we're at LSI is our original shareholders from 2013. There's 5 of us. We're contemplating selling a portion of Bimini to accelerate the growth. And if people believe in our particular brand of commercialization and monetization, we're glad to speak with you. Thank you.